ragazzi, Mo here from Inter Worldwide. Conclusive win against Benevento today, thanks to the brace from Lukaku. Lautaro finally scoring. His first half was not good, but second half he was absolutely very good. Energy, his finishing for the goal was good, and actually when he got that ball for Lukaku was absolutely great effort from him. I think second half was much better than the first half. We had it under control. We never panicked. Even when they tried to press us, we were doing fine. The best thing today was Eriksen in that role. He is now a great option instead of Brozovic. Like, they can alternate when the season gets congested, because he played fantastic, connected, the passes and his delivery on the dead set pieces, absolutely great. And also going forward, he had this good shot, and he played a couple of through balls left and right. He's absolutely great. So Eriksen today is, for me, yes, Lukaku got the brace, but for a player that did not have a lot of confidence from the coach, and he did not play a lot before through the whole season, to come in and play 90 minutes like this. His only long game was the cup game against Fiorentina, and it's a great game by Eriksen today. I thought a lot of players did really well today. I'm not going to talk negatives because it's 4-0, so I hope that we go to the Juventus game now with very good morale, and then the fixtures come in: Fiorentina, Lazio, Milan, with the second leg of Juventus in the middle. It's a lot, but I think we can do it. We can do it. But this is a conclusive win. This is how you win Scudetto. You put things under control. It's home game, and we won it 4-0. Great win. Thanks for everybody.
Ciao ragazzi, this is Bikram from Inter Worldwide, post Inter vs Benevento. A simple win really, and that's a good thing, because we really didn't have to lift off from second or third gear today, and to win a game like that so comfortably at this stage of the season when there's such a busy schedule, you really got to take those wins as a bonus. And with some big games ahead, the right players got some rest, Barella getting rest, Lukaku getting rest. I mean, those are all pleasing things. Martinez getting a rest post-scoring as well, that gets his confidence back. Hakimi, he's struggling a little bit with confidence. His final ball wasn't great again today, but he'll get there, and he's prepared to push forward again the way that we know he is capable of. But I'm sure we'll see better things from him. I think the real intriguing thing today we were all interested in was how Eriksen would play. It's the second time playing that register role of Brozovic, and I thought he did a great job. I think he really controlled the play. He made himself available. It's not an easy transition to make. One thing that makes it easy for him is that he's good on the ball. He's very calm on the ball. He likes to distribute the ball, and in Italy, that's the position where you're going to get more of the ball and more opportunity to do that. So it makes sense for him to play there. The one thing that he's never had to do, his career's never been about, is the real tackling ability, and he's not going to throw himself into tackles the way that Brozovic does, but just with a little bit of intelligence and intellect and understanding of his position over time, I think he'll be more in that sort of intercepting kind of players as well from the opposition, similar to what Andrea Pirlo did, who never got himself into tackles either. So you can certainly do that, and you can play that role, and you can adjust. But I thought today he did a great job, and you could see the way that as the second half wore on, he was a bit more confident, it was a bit more aggressive, more direct, and we saw what he's definitely capable of doing. So he was very conservative in the first half, although he did still play particularly well. And the second half we started to see what he can actually offer the side. So for me, look, he's my man of the match. And overall, as I said, just a comfortable performance. This is the type of win that you need against this type of opposition. And onward to bigger games. Here we come. Ciao ragazzi.
Hey guys, this is Aqueel from Inter Worldwide. Inter 4, Benevento 0. What a delightful game to watch. Completely dominated this game from beginning till the end. Our midfield, man, Christian Eriksen, really bossed that midfield. He was just beaming with confidence today. So really enjoyed watching him. He was making the right passes. He was so confident on the ball. Getting into those little pockets of spaces, taking shots. So that's a really good sign to see. If he's going to be, an alternate to Brozovic, I think that's a great asset to have. So yeah, really happy for him. Really want to give a shout out to our defense today. Held Benevento to 0 shots, really. So yeah, they really stepped up today. Bastoni keeps getting better and better. He's gonna have a great future. Skriniar had a good game today. Our wingbacks did okay. Hakimi was all right today. He had a couple of opportunities. He put in some decent balls, but Ivan Perisic needs to do a little better. We know he has the quality to do that, so he needs to step it up. If he's going to start over Ashley Young, he needs to really make his mark. Lautaro will get, he scored today. He still missed a chance. I know he gets a lot of criticism, even from me. But he's going to have to come around, because we have tough games coming up, and we're going to need him. Because Lukaku is going to get a lot of attention from the defenders. So Lautaro really needs to step up and score the goals when he gets the chance. Overall, the team performed really well. Really happy for them, and can't wait for them to go at it again. And I hope we can have some similar results going forward. So yeah, enjoy the result, guys. Cheers.
Ciao ragazzi, this is Ahmad from Inter Worldwide. And here we are after a comfortable win, 4-0 win against Benevento, which was expected. But as an Inter fan, you never know what's going to happen with this Pasta Inter team. The team started okay, not the best. I was expecting more actually in the first half, especially from Lukaku and Lautaro. I mean, Lautaro, his movements were okay, but the finishing touch, as usual, wasn't the best. And this is actually worrying. I mean, in this game, he got like 4 chances, scored 1. Against Juve, you won't get this many chances. You need probably to score from the first one, because that will be the only one that you got. So we need to actually sort this out. The finishing problem. He's not a youngster anymore. I mean, he has like 2 seasons of experience at the highest level. A number 10 in Inter should definitely be better. Lukaku, the first half wasn't involving. I couldn't see him actually. He was hiding. But I was pretty sure that he will, perform better the second half, and actually he did, scoring 2 goals, and probably if he stayed long, he will get the hat-trick. But yeah, he played well. It was good seeing him and Hakimi playing. I wanted him to stay for the 90 minutes because he's not going to play in the Copa, so we get the most of them, Hakimi and Lukaku. Other than that, the whole team actually, played well, including Gagliardini, which is surprising. Man of the match for me was Christian Eriksen. The guy was controlling the game beautifully. Everything he did was right. Well, 99% of the things were right. He was linking with all the players. Unlike the Fiorentina game, which was the first time that we see him as a regista, he was okay, but you can tell that players are not, trusting him. He's not Brozovic for them. But this game, it was actually much, much better. You can see him drop down, Handanovic receiving the ball and start the attack. So many times you see him the last player. So that was, I loved it. I loved his performance. Overall, it was really good. Even Perisic had a really good game compared to, his games. It was a good game because, 4-0 win, no injuries. We rested De Vrij for like the first 60 minutes, and then he came on for Skriniar to rest him as well in the last half an hour, which he actually played really well. Skriniar, he's been phenomenal in the last few months. Lukaku was rested as well. Lautaro was rested. Barella was rested. That was good actually. Seeing Sensi and Pinamonti, because I forgot that we have Pinamonti. I mean, you should play him these games because in the next couple of weeks you'll be very busy and you will need players. So, playing Pinamonti for 10 minutes and maybe 15 minutes and the next couple of games, and trying to make him play and understand the players, and so maybe you can actually rely on him if we have any injuries or we need him. So that was a really, really good win, a perfect game. I loved everything in it. For me, man of the match was Christian Eriksen. I would love to see who do you think was the man of the match. And ahead now to the Juve game, the toughest game, well, one of the toughest games. Hopefully we can pull up a win or even a draw, knowing that we have no Lukaku, no Hakimi, which is pretty much 70% of our, or 80% of our attacking force. hopefully we can get a good result. Forza Inter, hopefully we can win the league and Coppa, or one of them.